back again with another one, with another video. This time, I want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. So you remember in the summer of 2018 last year when LeBron James signed a 4-year contract with the Los Angeles Lakers and how they added not only LeBron, but Rondo, Lance Stevenson, JaVale McGee, Michael Beasley, and so on and so on. You remember when ESPN and everybody was saying that the Lakers going to the finals this year, that they was gonna make a splash in the playoffs and just return to the glory. What happened? That's the question I want to ask you guys. What happened to the Los Angeles Lakers this season? And I'm gonna hit you with another one, or another question. Who's to blame? Okay. Now, before LeBron got hurt, before he injured his groin, the Lakers were 20-14, heading to the new year. After they shocked the world by beating Golden State when LeBron got hurt, it seems like the Lakers fell off the wagon. And then you got reports of Anthony Davis. The talk was around the league about the Lakers want Anthony Davis. They want to trade for him, and that they are willing to trade half their team to get one man, Anthony Davis. Okay. Now, trade deadline went and did what it did. Anthony Davis did not join the Lakers. But LeBron came back and played in the All-Star game, right? He came back and played in the All-Star game. But you could tell the chemistry wasn't there with him and his teammates. Now, you could say this all started with the Anthony Davis trade, but no. It went back to the second game when they went against the Houston Rockets at home. Big old fight that Rondo and Chris Paul had. And how LeBron grabbed Chris Paul instead of grabbing Rondo, his teammate. Now, that started. I feel like, in my opinion, that broke the team chemistry. That broke. You could tell the locker room was split. Brandon Ingram was ticked off. He was pissed. Of course, felt some type of way. Rondo felt some type of way because of the fact why LeBron, you supposed to be a leader. Why not grab your own teammate, but you want to grab the opponents? So that started a little rift between LeBron and Brandon Ingram. Now, fast forward after the All-Star game, you could tell when reports was flying, and even the Indiana game, how they was chanting, LeBron's gonna trade you. LeBron's gonna trade you. See how that disrupted the young core that the Lakers had. That disrupted their team, their chemistry. Now, you could tell the teammates, they wanted to play with LeBron, and LeBron sat away from the team. First of all, that's poor leadership and a poor example. If you are the leader of the team, it doesn't matter wins or losses. It does. You stick with your team. You don't abandon your team. You don't sit away from your team. That's called being a child. That's called being childish. Selfish. Being a baby. 34 years old. Grown man. Kobe Bryant never did that. Kobe being the greatest of all time, Bryant never did that jump. Michael Jordan never did that jump. Everything was handled behind the scenes. Okay. And now the Lakers are out of playoff contention, which I knew it was going to happen. I knew. I felt like the young core, I felt like most of the cast on the team was like, you know what? We're going to wait till the offseason. LeBron is fed up, of course, because they're not in the, they didn't clinch a playoff berth. They're far from the playoff contention. That's what you get. Now, who's to blame? I'm gonna say mostly on LeBron, but the teammates got something to do with it too. I'm gonna go out LeBron. LeBron, you've been in the league for 16 years. Now, you came to the Lakers. You're supposed to lead and guide. You're supposed to be a leader, right? Now, I thought, in my opinion, LeBron going to the Lakers, his attitude was going to change because he's in Los Angeles and this is Kobe's town. But he still want to carry that same old childish, oh, I can't have it my way. Nobody can have, that same old childish mentality. Childish mentality. Now, LeBron has a problem. He needs to stick with the team that he has now. Stop trading everybody. Stop trying to build all stars. This is not a video game. This is real life. Laker fans are not like Cleveland fans. Laker fans, the real diehard Laker fans, gonna call you out. Look at Kobe. Kobe gave his blood, sweat, and tears. The Lakers had 5 championships because of him. He brought them 5 championships with the addition of Shaq and, Robert Ory. But when they left, who kept the green light on? Kobe. Kobe was never acting like a spoiled brat. LeBron, you're my favorite player, but I got to call you out on your BS. Facts is facts. Truth is the truth. No matter how you say it, write it, print it, whatever. Facts is facts. And then you want to send out a report to the media that you willing to trade Rondo, Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kuzma. Who else? Some more players for one man, Anthony Davis. You didn't think this through. Common sense wasn't flowing in your mind. Something in your mind told you, okay, let's get an all-star. Don't have to worry if we got to trade half the team. Sad, pitiful. That's not being a leader. That's being a spoiled brat. Okay? And you sat away from your team when y'all was losing games. That's poor leadership. Poor sportsmanship. Once again, Kobe Bean Bryant would not act like this. Michael Jordan would not act like this. And I'm going to say this again. Wins and losses, you stick with your team. You handle everything behind the scenes in the locker room, and it should be kept in the locker room. The media is not your friend, LeBron. Come on now. You've been in this league for 16 years. You think they was your friend? You remember when you left Cleveland the first time and went to Miami? Remember when they was calling you every word in the book? Okay. Just checking. Now, most of the stuff is LeBron's fault. And let's talk about his lack of play. Offensively, we're not going to talk about that. He's great. Defensively, he has declined. And I know you're going to listen to everybody that said LeBron never played defense. And that's cool. You can pull it up on YouTube. He played defense in his younger days when he was in Cleveland and Miami. And a little bit when he went back to Cleveland and they went against Golden State the second time. Don't believe me? Look it up. Now, his lack of defense, and you see it this season, whenever somebody go past him or whenever somebody shoots, he stands there and wait till they miss so he can get a so he could get so he can get a rebound to add to his stats. That's not what leaders do. Leaders are not stat penalty. Leaders put out their work. Come on now. Now I'm not gonna say I'm gonna put all this blame on LeBron. I'm not. His teammates get some of it too. But let's focus on LeBron right quick. We talked about his ego, his childish ways, his lack of defense. Let's talk about behind the scenes. Now LeBron is doing all these business ventures. Now, why are you doing all these business ventures during the season? Aren't you supposed to wait till after the season to start doing this? So you're distracted. You're focused on off the field. I mean, you're focused on off the court, being an A&R for 2 Chainz album, doing movies, TV shows. What about the season? What about helping your team? See, you're too distracted. Now let's shift over to the teammates. Now, the reason why they get some of the blame because of this. Even though LeBron's not doing his part, even though he's supposed to be a leader and he's not doing his part, okay? You supposed to call him out. Y'all supposed to have a players only meeting despite how LeBron acts. Show him that you care about this team and call him out on his BS. Yeah, you're going to be pissed. But still, y'all are a team. If this man that says he's a leader ain't doing his job, call him out. And then, okay, I understand you didn't like the fact that LeBron put out reports that he was going to trade half the team to get Anthony Davis. I understand that. That was wrong on his part, and I addressed that earlier. But still, put in that work. Show that you still, despite what this man done, let's keep it off. Let's keep it off the court. We got business to take care of on the court. Y'all act like y'all didn't want to play with him. Now, on the flip side, I understand. But business is business. You handle your business. You put in that work on the court. You don't leave your teammates stranded despite them being a-holes. I'm sorry. You don't. And yeah, injuries happen. LeBron had a pulled groin. Rondo was dealing with his issues. Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, this team was struggling with injuries. But this team was also distracted by BS. I'm sorry. Just got to call it out. Now, you guys may say otherwise, but this is strictly from my opinions. This is how I see it. If you guys agree or disagree, leave a comment in the section. Now let me ask you guys this: What happened to the? What do you guys, in your honest opinion, what do you guys think happened to the Los Angeles Lakers, and who was to blame? Leave your comment in